Verb tenses. Yay! So exciting. We're going to talk about the six different tenses with verbs. And we're going to begin with present tense. No time like the present. So a present tense expresses an action or happening now, continually, or regularly. For example, she walks every day. That's a present tense. You're going to put your example here. No problem. Next we have past tense, and the past tense expresses an action completed at a particular time in the past. So, for example, she walked yesterday. When did she walk? She walked, ed, yesterday. You're going to put your example here. Then we have the future tense. The future tense expresses an example, an action, that will take place when? In the future. It uses the helping verb will. So, for example, she will walk tomorrow. Future tense. Not anything new. So you're going to give your example for these three tenses, and we'll see if the smartboard works. No, it doesn't. Okay, so the next tense that we're going to be talking about, the fourth one, is going to be the present perfect tense. This tense expresses an action which began in the past but continues or is completed in the present. For this, we're going to use has or have with the past participle, and that's why we were talking about the different forms of the verb in an earlier lesson, so now we're using those forms to create tenses. So for example, she has walked many miles. I use the helping verb has and the past tense of walk by adding an ed. Number 5, the past perfect tense. This tense expresses an action which began in the past and was completed in the past. It uses had and the past participle. She had walked there before. All I did was use a past tense helping verb, and then I added the ed to walk. No problem. For number 6, we have the future perfect tense. In this tense, it expresses an action that will begin in the future and will be completed by a specific time in the future. You're going to use will have or shall have with the past participle. So, for example, she will have walked 20 miles by Friday. And you're going to use your example, make sure you have will have or shall have with the past tense of the verb. All right? So what I would like for you to do is take a few minutes and conjugate or list the different forms of the verb see. You're going to put it in present tense, past, future, present perfect, past perfect, and future perfect. And I would really like it if you could put them in a sentence. I think it's a lot more helpful to have them in a sentence. It makes more sense in a sentence. All right? And that's it. Tenses done.